Okay, ladies, this is part 2 of All Bets Are Off. I'm just showing all the tools that you could start off with in a worst case scenario situation. That if you don't have a lot of financial resources, you can still build up a self-defense arsenal. You know, a lot of this stuff costs like $1. Some of these items cost $10. You know, the whole 9 yards. So a lot of this stuff doesn't cost as much as you would expect it to cost. But you can be able to utilize these items. These items here. You get a better look at those wired picks. I didn't have my flash on, so I got it on this time. There's a stun gun. Tactical lights. Other cans of pepper spray and other sprays. You can carry travel size of these 3 units. Anything that said avoid spraying his eyes is good to go. These tactical lights here, like this one, tactical light here, and this tactical light here, you get those in a 3-pack at this black one here is a 3-pack at Costco's for $20. This one is also a 3-pack at Sam's Club for $20. So ladies, you can build up your arsenal. This flashlight here, and it came with a small one, was $35. It was a set. And it was a smaller one, and I gave it to a friend of mine. You know, this Washington spray is like $3-4. The WD-40 is a few bucks. This Mean Joe Green, this blade here was a gift. When I opened it, I cut my finger. That's how sharp it is. These knives here, these serrated edged knives and scissors. This knife here, and this brown knife here, stainless steel, and the scissors. You can get all those at the Dollar Tree. All at the Dollar Tree. So when you look at what we're dealing with, we're in the trenches, you know, of racial animus. It's another self-defense ring. You know, I was talking about. Could wear that. You know, I mean, it's serious out here. So since it's serious out here, we have to get serious. So that's why I have these items here. So ladies who may have lost their jobs through COVID or illness, whatever the case may be, and you're financially challenged, even in the midst of financial challenges, you can get these items a little bit at a time. If you can't afford them all together, you can get these items bit by bit. My stand looks cluttered here. Normally all this stuff is not here. These are just things I presented in a few of the videos that we did tonight. So I'm just putting everything together just to show you, bit by bit, you can get these items. Just a little bit at a time. You can start off getting a pepper spray. You know, get a taser. And get the pepper spray and taser for like $20. Here's another item that presented in the video. This saber red. And it's a ½ ounce. I'm really impressed by the amount that's in it. It's really amazing. I got this can here along with that taser there. It was a combo for $20. Ladies, you can start off with this $20 combo. And you have pepper spray and a taser stun gun. And then next month or whatever, week or whatever, you get extra money and get tactical lights. You can go to the dollar store and get these scissors and knives. These other sprays here. This one here for $1. That one for $1. Get that for $2 in something at Walmart. So these are items that you can get. You can get this here at a Home Depot, that at a Home Depot. I'm just saying these are items you can use at home. Worst case scenario, since the cops want to come with that no crime has been committed, type of scenario. You call the police at another friend. Neighbor was banging on her door. She called the police and they flat out told her that they wasn't coming. Well, let me explain something to you, ladies. This is why you want to take this approach. Because under Warren versus Washington, D.C., law enforcement does not have a duty to protect the citizenry. They don't have a duty to protect, and they know it. Which explains why they cherry pick who to protect. They don't have a duty. They don't have a duty to protect at all. So that's something to think about here. They don't have a duty to protect you. Call them, they don't come out. So if they don't have a duty to protect, what that means is you're on your own. So if I'm on my own, I'm just going to start getting my stuff together. If I'm on my own, what am I going to stick around for if I'm on my own? You call the cops, they don't come out. You can make stuff. I may have shown this here before. My friend gave me this bat. So I went and got some rocks outside. And I glued and put the rocks on this here. This is my little friend, Rock Steady. What do you think happens? I bust somebody upside the head with this here. And these are not small rocks. So I have to do, what is necessary. This is what we're dealing with. The other spray done fell. So this is what we're dealing with. So if the cops can sit up there and say they're not coming out, you call the cops, you being attacked, somebody coming out and bamming on your windows, cop tell you they ain't coming out. That says something. They're basically telling you you're on your own. What else are they saying? So this is all the stuff we have here. Just a little bit to get it started. You can get the big stuff later. Your big bear mace you can get. Bigger cans of pepper spray you can get. Such as this. I carry this when I go out. Walk my dogs. Carry this a backup. Because if law enforcement doesn't have a duty to protect you as a citizen, then you have to exercise your constitutional rights under the 14th Amendment, equal protection under the law, and under the Second Amendment, to right to keep and bear arms. Yeah, I know they meant with regards to guns. If you got a firearm, then yeah, shoot. If you don't have a firearm, then there are other avenues. Hell, you can shoot and still do all of this. You can do all this and still shoot. Save up for a firearm, ladies. But in the meantime, you know, there's nothing wrong with having other items to defend yourself with. Law enforcement, they're not going to do diddly wot squat. They're not. They're making it known that they're not. So here it is. You can defend yourself. Have the right to defend yourself. There's no other reason not to. Somebody breaks in your house. You don't want to open that door. You want to have that sign of forced entry. I don't care if it's who you know. If I've said it before, okay, some things bear repeating. You answer your door. Don't answer your door empty-handed. Answer your door with something in your hand. Answer your door with something in your hand. I do. Some people answer their door with a firearm. You don't have a firearm? Oh, you can answer your door with this. You can answer your door with that. And have this in your hand. That's a mean one blade right there. You can have this here. This carry 2 D-cell batteries. 2 D-cell up in here. They got them in 4 D-cell too. You can knock somebody into orbit. So if law enforcement wants to play that game and pick and choose who to protect and serve, ladies, we have to create our own line of defense and protect and serve ourselves. That's what time it is. This is what time it is. This is what we must do for us. They're not going to do it, then we need to do it. We can't just sit up here and be a sitting duck when the cops are sitting up here talking about no crime has been committed, and then the Supreme Court upheld it last year, and a couple of years ago they upheld it that cops don't have a duty to protect. So why is there a limit on pepper spray and lengths of knives you can carry? Why do we have limitations on these items if they don't have a duty to protect? Now, in some states like Arizona and Texas, you can have a machete in your possession. In California, you go to jail. It's illegal here. You can't carry a switchblade. In California, that'd be like a wobbler. That just show you what it is. You can't carry a switchblade in this state, or a blackjack, or nunchucks, or stars, darts. Very limited. But you can get a gun. And tell you, oh, you can't carry a 4-ounce can of pepper spray, but you can get a gun. It's easier to get a gun than it is to get other means of protection. That is racial and patriarchal. It's noise. But this is what we got going on. So, ladies, we got a lot to think about here. We have to take that pioneer approach. To defend ourselves. If they're not going to do it,